Welcome back to the show. Now our show began on Amit Majesty and it shall end at the Fete de la Musique show in Chennai. Now the Fete de la Musique brings music buffs, musicians and the world together in musical harmony, and this year Chennai took the festival to new heights never before seen in India. I piqued your curiosity, didn't I? Well, watch and listen on. Chennai has never looked this colourful, especially music on the streets. We are on Hados Road here in Chennai and it's amazing because Fete de la Musique is in full form and it's amazing because you can see this entire entourage of youngsters, the music and a blue colour lorry pulling in music. We are going to go into Hados Park to watch the Fete de la Musique take its fullest and complete form. The Fete de la Musique, musical mayhem from across the globe. No wonder it has evolved into a worldwide phenomenon celebrated since 1982. Director of the Alliance Française in Chennai, Benoit Olivier, told me just how well Chennai has received this festival of musical expression.
This festival is meant to promote music, not only professional music but also amateur music, so anyone can perform. And this is the spirit we have tried to transfer here in Chennai, so that upcoming artists and also already recognized artists have a right to express themselves on this very special day. That's it.
With its eclectic lineup of musical talent and unusual sounds, the Fete this year had brought something refreshingly different to Chennai's music scene. And refusing to stay trapped to the confines of a stage, the musical acts started at the Alliance before quite literally taking to the streets with their music and into Hados Park. Do we see Fete de la Musique becoming a regular annual program in Chennai?
Our French colleagues do it for more than 4 years in Chennai, but to have it on a quite a bigger scale, we need to get more people involved and more institutions involved. And Benoit and I, we work very closely and think of having a little bit more next year.
Well, the uplifting music certainly distracted the audience from Chennai's sweltering summer. The young talent was handpicked by the Unwind Center, ensuring that these youngsters sure got their 15, well, make that 30 minutes of fame.
Younger bands have to get promoted, yeah, and older bands maybe not be, I don't know, younger bands bring in a lot more crowd sometimes, and it's a fun thing. So it's not about we want the professional bands, we want the best. Yes, we want the best, but this is a lot more, it's a big festival. And in France apparently, even amateurs can perform. Yeah, none of these bands are amateurs, they're all semi-pro, but in France, amateurs can perform, so that's part of the spirit of the fest. And we want a diversity of music, diversity of kind of crowds and all that. So if you look at it, it's all been different kind of bands. We've had reggae, we've had pop, we've had hard rock, we've had soft rock, classic rock. Yeah, we had funk. So that was the whole idea, to get different bands.
Dressed in their summer best, Chennai's young and restless cheered on their favourite bands and sang along to the groovy tunes. But the showstopper band title had to go to Borrowed Halos, whose frontman, or should I say front boy, displayed talent, funk and a crazy sense of fun.
It's good fun to be here and play here to so many people because normally you don't get too many venues to play, and this happens to be quite a bunch of people here coming for us. And yeah, I think we're the best band in Chennai, so we're happy to be here.
After sweating it out under the setting sun, the festival made its way towards the Goethe Institute. Atop a musical truck, Chennai's latest rockers, Distortion, beat their drums and strummed their electric guitars as fans followed through the streets. It looked quite like a modern remake of the Pied Piper.
I had a great time. I'm so glad I came. All the bands here were insane. They performed really well.
Yeah, it was really good fun, and everyone, like even the cooperation kids and all, having a great time over there. So.
Well, the sun might have set in Chennai, but the spirit of Fete Musique is just about getting higher and higher. And Distortion just played from Hadros Park to Goethe Institute. How was it for you guys to be on top of that truck performing live?
It was a great experience, but a lot of balance. Lots of balance. A lot
of trees in Chennai.
Is that the first time you guys noticed there were trees in Chennai? Seriously?
No, they banged our heads. That's how we learned it.
Back inside the Goethe Institute, a packed auditorium awaited in anticipation to hear the final two musical acts of the evening. She's like a wind on fire. She's got venom deep inside her. If only you open your eyes wider, you'll see she's just a joy. Musique, which translates into Make Music, is what the musical evening was all about. Wrapping up this year's edition was the a cappella group Harmonize Project, whose music emanated from where it all begins, the soul. Speaks what cannot be expressed, soothes the mind and gives it rest, heals the heart and makes it whole, flows from heaven to the soul. That famous quote is profound and a lovely way to end the show. Now remember guys, we're out of time, but you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook. And remember, please keep your emails coming into feedback@ndtv-hindu.com. And until next week, stay tuned and goodbye.